Hi kids, welcome back. Today I have a little show and tell, but before I get to that, I wanted to tell you a story about something that happened to me, way before the pandemic. I was at church and I had a meeting that I went to. At the meeting, everybody had name tags to know who everybody was. At the end of the meeting, I found something on my back. My friends had put all their name tags on my back and I didn't realize it. It was kind of a funny joke. It actually, I like jokes as much as anybody else, even when the joke is on me. But it also warmed my heart a little bit because my friends were kind of with me even when the meeting was over. Being with friends is very important. And during this pandemic, it's been very hard not to be with friends. When it first started, I'm a person at the church here who runs a lot of things, and I was trying to figure out how I can make people feel connected even when they're not able to be together. The idea of Flat Jesus came to my mind. We have used Flat Jesus before when it's like the summer months and everybody's kind of going on vacations and are, not necessarily here at church. People could take pictures of them with Flat Jesus, show what they were doing. Maybe if they visited another church, they would take a picture of Flat Jesus there, or all the fun things they were doing or ways they served. We would collect those pictures and we would put them on Facebook and on the website. So even when we weren't together as much during the summer, we still felt together through the pictures. So we resurrected the idea of Flat Jesus, and people have been sending in pictures of what they're doing during the pandemic. Come here, let me show you. We have made this into a big, huge mural of puzzle pieces to kind of show that Flat Jesus has helped us stay connected. I like this picture especially because it shows Flat Jesus at work, probably at home. Maybe your parents work from home now during that pandemic. Maybe their desk doesn't look that clean. But anyway, it's a funny picture. I like this one too, with him, Flat Jesus, with a mask. Jesus doesn't have to wear a mask, but that's a funny picture. As we got all these pictures of Flat Jesus, we realized, wow, there's a lot of other ways people are connecting besides just taking fun pictures with Flat Jesus. So we decided to add all kinds of sections to this mural, showing ways that we've been together during this pandemic. Ways such as our food pantry. Our food pantry is a place where people who are hungry can go and get food for free. This food has been donated by people in our congregation. And the people that hand it out come on Sunday mornings and help get that food in the hands of people who need it. So that's been a wonderful way we've connected to the community and to people in need. We've also had a mask ministry. I hate to sew. You don't even want to see what I would make if I tried to sew. So I didn't have a mask at the beginning of this, and these wonderful people in the mask ministry made me a mask so I can stay safe when I go out to the stores. They also made tons of masks for others too. We have handed out over 300 masks to people in our congregation and in the community to help keep people safe. So that's a wonderful way we've connected. Another way we've connected is through worship. Now, during this pandemic, you can't go to church. That's going to start up again this Sunday, but still some people might want to stay home. So we have a wonderful worship video program that we're running where people can go on their computer and they can go to church there. And it's been a great way to connect with each other, but also to connect with God. So these videos are put out every week, and you can still see them even when you're not at church. You're watching a video like that right now because we've done kid videos too. Videos that help you continue to learn about God, to know about Jesus' love, even when you can't be in jam here at church. So this has been a wonderful way to connect with you. Now, when I look at this huge mural, it's enormous. I think of how happy it is and how wonderful it is to stay connected with one another. That's a great thing, but you know what? We don't always stay connected. Our lives are not always a pretty picture. Sometimes we fight, sometimes we disagree, sometimes we don't get along, and then we have brokenness. One time, I remember my sister, she cut my Barbie's bangs. She thought they would grow back. They don't grow back on a doll. I got really mad and I put masking tape all down our room. I had one side, she had the other side. Now I strategically put the door on my side so I could walk out, and she had to jump from her bed to get out in the hallway, which wasn't exactly nice of me, but you know, we were fighting. People fight. Maybe you have fought with your parents, with your siblings, your brother or your sister. Maybe you fought with your friends, and you're not as connected when that happens. You know, the disciples didn't always get along either. And when they shared about Jesus, that made some people pretty angry. In today's gospel, Jesus talked about the fact that this would happen. He told his disciples that, you know, when that happens, you need to stay close to him, because he is the one that's going to get you through any fights, any disagreements, and he will be the one that helps try to mend those relationships. So we want to stay close to him. Now, a while back, you might not have known this, but our kid program was called Sunday School. Lots of people call it Sunday School. But we wanted to have a different name that showed the importance of the connection with Jesus and ourselves. We called it JAM, Jesus and Me. And we did that so that you would remember that Jesus is the most important in your life, and you should always try to stay connected to him. In JAM, we give you lots of ways to do that. You can pray, you can talk to God, that's just talking to God. You can read the Bible, you can watch our videos, or when we're back at church, you can come to church and learn more about God. You can do kind things. All these ways are ways that we can stay close, just like puzzle pieces. So I have one last puzzle to show you, and this one is the most important puzzle. Always keep this puzzle together.